A wolf with its leg caught in a trap looked directly at the man cutting it free and didn't bite him. It waited. That shouldn't be possible. Every survival instinct in that animal's body was screaming danger, and yet something overrode it. We assume wild animals see us as one thing: threat, predator, invader, the shape that ends lives. But there's a growing body of evidence that some animals, across wildly different species, respond to human rescue attempts in ways that can't be explained by accident or coincidence. They go still. They make eye contact. They return. So the question isn't whether animals can sense our intentions. The question is far stranger than that. What part of them is doing the sensing? In 2010, a humpback whale became tangled in hundreds of pounds of crab trap lines off the coast of San Francisco. Divers went in to cut her free. It took over an hour. The whale could have thrashed. One movement and the divers would have been killed instantly. She didn't move. And when the last line was cut, she didn't flee. She swam in circles around each diver, one by one. Researchers watching from the boat described it as a deliberate acknowledgement. She visited each person before disappearing into the water. Marine biologist James Mosquito, one of the divers, said he felt her eye on him and that it was one of the most personal experiences of his life. Now, was that gratitude, recognition, something we don't have a word for? Here's where it gets complicated. Revelation 1. Animals read physiological signals, not intentions. Your cortisol drops when you're calm. Your movements slow. Your breath steadies. A stress rescuer and a calm one don't look the same to a wild animal. They smell different. They sound different. They radiate different threat levels. When you approach to help, your body, if you're genuinely focused on the animal and not on your fear, often sends signals that don't match predator behavior. The animal isn't reading your mind. It's reading your nervous system. Pattern interrupt. But here's what wrecks that clean explanation. A crow in Seattle was once rescued from a net by a woman named Gabby Mann. For years afterward, that crow and others in its flock left her gifts: buttons, beads, a single pearl-colored heart. Crows hold grudges for years against people who've wronged them. They also, apparently, remember who helped. Revelation 2. Memory is the mechanism, and some animals have memory structures we've barely begun to map. Elephants remember individual humans decades later. They've been documented returning to the graves of humans they knew. One elephant in Kenya, named Eleanor, was comforted by another female from a different family as she died, an animal she had no social obligation to. These aren't instincts. Instincts don't require remembering a face. Revelation 3. The research that should stop you cold. Rats. In a 2011 University of Chicago study, rats were placed in enclosures where one rat was trapped and one was free. The free rat had no reward waiting, no food, no incentive. It opened the door anyway, repeatedly. It shared its chocolate with the trapped rat before eating. Rats displayed empathy-driven rescue behavior. If a rat can feel the pull to help a stranger into stress, the question of whether animals understand being helped becomes something else entirely. You've walked past a hurt bird on a sidewalk. You've hesitated, looked at it, kept walking, and you told yourself it was fine, or you couldn't help, or nature takes its course. But the real thing that stopped you was uncertainty about whether it even mattered to the animal. It might. Not in the way it matters to you, not with the same narrative attached, but your presence, your calm, your choice to stop, that lands somewhere in a nervous system that has been reading the world far longer than humans have existed. You don't need to know if they understand. You need to decide who you are when no one's watching and nothing's watching back, except something that might be. If a rat opens a cage for a stranger, it gains nothing from saving, and a whale circles the people who freed her like she's saying something. What exactly are we protecting ourselves from when we decide animals don't feel the difference?